Let's talk about my Dewdrops Cowl. So this is the Dewdrops Cowl. It is a pattern written by my friend Rachel, who is at Rachel is Knitting here on Instagram. And I knit this up in Malabrigo Worsted, which is one of their worsted weight bases, in the colorway Chameleon. So the pattern is great because it has instructions for both worsted and DK weight cowls. Obviously, I followed the worsted weight instructions, and I believe I added a tiny bit of length to the cowl. I think I did like 2 more rows of lace work. Speaking of the lace work, it's a super easy pattern to follow. Like, it's just a 2-row repeat that then gives you this really cool like diagonal design. I know some people prefer the wrong side to be like their outside, like public facing side, so let me show you what that looks like on mine. I personally prefer the right side on the outside, but I can see where people are coming from. Like, you can see the yarn over eyelets a little bit better from the wrong side, but for me, just I think with this yarn that I chose, because of the way the variegation worked up, I feel like the wrong side just adds more to the stripy effect. Meanwhile, the wrong side, I don't know, like, I feel like it disperses it a little bit better or doesn't make it as like stripe, you know? So I prefer the right side. I know some people prefer the wrong side. If I knit this again in like a tonal or something, maybe I'll prefer the wrong side. I don't know. But another thing about this base is it is I believe a 1-ply worsted, so that added a lot of like squishiness and softness to this cowl, which was awesome. I wore it the other day for some errands that I had to run, and it was perfect. So let me show you what it looks like on. So here's what it looks like on. Has a good amount of like structure to hold itself up, and then also has a good amount of just like squishiness and fluff. And yeah, I really love how this looks. It fits really nicely under my main coat, and it was perfect for going out and about in 20-degree weather the other day. One last thing about this cowl, it took me 3 days to knit, and honestly that 3rd day was just me weaving in the ends and blocking it. So if you're looking for a really nice one skein, couple of day long project, highly recommend the Dewdrops Cowl by Rachel from Rachel is Knitting.